Talk About It with Franjez. Today's special guest is a recording artist from Yonkers, New York. Today's guest is Cash B.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's the word, my boy? How you feeling?
Very well. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Good.
Type chilly outside, but you know,
Yeah.
we here, man.
It's over for
Appreciate
the
you
beach.
for having me.
Absolutely. I appreciate you coming on. This is
Yeah,
going
it's
to be a
been-
good one.
It's been a little minute. We've been
Yeah,
trying to make it happen.
absolutely.
You-
I got the patience for it because I know it's going to be a good one when it happens.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
All right, so let's start right from the beginning. Where were you born?
Right here, Yonkers, New York.
That's what
So
I'm talking
Yonkers,
about.
everything Yonkers.
Nice. And tell us a little bit about your childhood.
I would say regular, but I mean regular ain't the same for everybody. But you know, regular hood childhood, I guess. Manhunt. You know, we outside playing manhunt. Ain't no going in the house to make it simple. Ain't no going in the house. You know, it wasn't no we in the crib playing all the game all day. Like we don't want to be in the house. So my childhood, we outside. It's manhunt. It's basketball. In the street, we playing taps, making up games. You feel me? Anything to stay outside. Like we ain't going in the house. Growing up though, everything regular. You feel me? Regular hood situation. You know, pops not really there. Real pops have been gone my whole life, but you know, step pops in and out of jail and shit. So you know, got to be the man of the house starting from young. Regular shit like that.
And what type of kid were you? Like, what else were you into? Comic books,
Um,
movies, anything like that?
Nah, I was a hustler. Like
My man.
I was trying to get to the bag. Everything had to do with the money. You feel me? For one, I had to take care of the crib how I could. You feel me? Knowing ain't no father there, I gotta step up and try to be what I could be as a kid. I already got that mindset 8, 9, 10 years old. I always had that mindset. So it was always about money. I'm talking about from young, we going to ShopRite, we bagging bags for bread. From then, I'm just selling whatever. I'm selling fucking pegs to bikes. We stealing caps off of cars. You got the fire skull caps. We selling everything. You feel me? Then to get a little bit older, I was probably selling fireworks at like 10. Probably like 10 years old. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. My Yonkers natives, they know we on Jones Place selling heavy fireworks. I was always getting to the bag, honestly. It was however I was gonna make some money. That was the hobby. Music wasn't really, it was basketball, outside, money.
Nice.
That was really it. Obviously, you know, the regular street shit and all that, but that was really it. We in the PAL till they kick us out, you know?
Nice. And what about the house? What music was played in the house?
Everything. Oh, my mom's she playing straight like old school, but you know you gotta have Mary on, heavy on the Mary J. Blige.
My man Mario.
You know, got the Mary J. Blige with the no dramas and all of that. You got the Al Greens, all that good stuff. But then obviously you got hip hop, everything mainly hip hop though.
Yeah.
Any and all hip hop is played in the crib. Obviously from the GOATs, DMX and the Locks. Then you know that days we got Nelly and all that's out there back then. So you know she used to stay playing that Dilemma song, Nelly and Kelly, I think it was.
Absolutely.
Like
That's great. And when did you started buying your own music and listening to your own music? When did that happen?
Buying my own music, I ain't really buy no music. We wasn't buying music when I was young.
Not even like mixtapes or anything?
We wasn't buying nothing. We was straight LimeWire.
Yeah.
We on
Yeah.
LimeWire. We wasn't really buying no music. We on LimeWire. We ain't have YouTube and all that, so everything was LimeWire. We gonna wait that 30 minutes, however long this should take to reboot back up so we could get these tracks. We was making our own music. You feel me? I remember as a kid recording shit on the cassettes, like in the radio. You know, you got the two, you got one playing. Like we wasn't really buying no music. I probably like, as far as mixtapes, I was stealing those from my step pops and them. Like my step pops and my uncles and them, they was buying mixtapes. I was just stealing they shit. Any like Locks, 50 Cent, Green Lantern, all those mixtapes. I was just stealing A shit. I wasn't spending my money on no mixtape. Hell no, I'm not spending my money on no mixtapes. I had too much shit to worry about back then. I'm not buying no mixtapes.
Yeah. What's the meaning behind Cash B?
Everything about me has just been about the money. You feel me? Outside of obvious the morals and what I stand on and everything like that, but it's always been I gotta get to the cash. Like I gotta get to the cash no matter what. And that was just like me. That was me. That was what I stood for. That just replaced my name. The B was just carried over from my last name. So it was like Cash just became my first name type shit.
All right. And what's SLSH?
Stay low, stack high. So that's the brand, that's the movement, that's the lifestyle. It's the logo right here. Yeah, just the lifestyle. Stay low, stack high. It goes for any and everybody. You live it. If you live in the right way, you living it by the stay low, stack high. Just staying out the way, getting to the bread, getting to your money, you know what I'm saying? For the streets, staying out the way, staying low, stacking your bread, making sure you do what you got to do, keep that money going. If you working a 9 to 5, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you making sure you stacking up so that you can invest. You stacking up so you can pay your bills. But at the same time, you staying low. You staying out the way of any harm, any trouble that's going to veer you back, the wrong way. Even if it's at work, you know what I'm saying? When you're at work, you're not trying to be out there in the front of, the managers and corporate trying to get fired. You staying low. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you got to do. You showing them that you could do what you got to do so you can get that money and go up in that company. It's the same thing. So streets, 9 to 5, no matter what. If you trying to be successful and you trying to progress in life, you living by that.
Nice. I like that. Very
For sure.
nice. And when did music get into your life?
As far
As making music.
I'll say music been in my life, honestly. I've been around music all my life. Like I remember when I was young, my uncle used to do music. He was like about to have a deal with like Fubu or something back in the day. I remember like being a kid and hearing about that. Like he's about to sign a Fubu. This is around the time.
Like Fubu had a record label type thing?
Yeah, this is like before LL Cool J got signed, I believe, to them. Or around that same time. But Fubu wasn't really popping.
Yeah.
It wasn't really, so he turned it down. He dubbed it like, nah. And then, LL took that shit to the moon. But like since then, I always knew like they was in music because that's when we was listening to, Locks and heavy. Like heavy. Like I was on that because just looking at them and knowing like, wait, so he's about to be signed? Not really knowing what the fuck that mean, but I was always gravitated to music. I'm talking about way back. Remember the Locks, the LOX, You'll See days. Like I was always just gravitated to it. I ain't really start taking it serious probably till like late teenage days probably. But just playing around with it, I've been playing around with it since I was young. Probably back on Jones, probably like 10. My first time really grabbing a mic. I ain't gonna front. That's the thing about us as kids, like, we made it work with whatever we had. You feel me? Like, I remember I used to make my own beats. Like, there was this shit. It was this shit called Music Generator, I believe it was called. It was a game on PlayStation 1.
Oh, okay.
But you could make beats on it.
Yeah.
So I used to make beats on the Music Generator, and then I had the PlayStation 1 hooked up to my cassette, hooked up to a stereo. So I had the mic was hooked up to one thing, but the cassettes was recording. So I had cables going through all three. So all three of them shits was like connected together.
Yeah.
But once you press record, that thing recording the vocals from over here. You got the
beat
music
from over here.
You know what I'm saying? Everything just going. I was probably like 10 years old doing that. When I first really started, me and all my friends, we just messing around, just making tracks, dissing each other on purpose, just diss tracks.
Yeah.
Diss tracks was always a thing, but yeah, probably like 10 when I started playing around with it though.
And then what happened in your late teens that made you want to take it more serious?
I don't even know what really kicked it off for me to take it serious. I always had it in me. Like, I always knew I loved music. Like, I always knew I loved music. I always knew I was going to do music. I just didn't know how far I would take it because I was always in everything. It was never like music is my passion. This is my only thing I'm focused on. Like, when I was young, I was straight basketball.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Everything was straight basketball for me. I'm like, I'm going, my thing is to go to school of basketball, go to the league, get paid for basketball. That was my whole thing. It wasn't really no music until probably like once I started reaching around high school. That's when like I was still playing ball heavy, but I wasn't really taking it as serious. Like once I'm out of school, I'm not grinding basketball, none of that. I got to take care of the crib. Then the bitches is outside. Now we getting into
Money and women.
So I wasn't really. I'm not even worrying about the NBA, college for basketball. Like I'm not really worrying about none of that at that point. I'm just playing it because I love it at that point.
Yeah.
And then that's probably when I started to gravitate towards music more after knowing like I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? But I was always in both. I can't really pinpoint it like.
Can you pinpoint
this
at least
is what
like
I'm gonna do.
Can you pinpoint a song or something that you around those years where you were like, this is it, this is it right here?
I would probably say it had to be the homies that's around me. Honestly, it had to be the homies that's around me, and the trash music that was getting put out in the town. Word. If I gotta be serious, like I always had the passion, but just listening to music, and you listening to a bunch of trash, and you knowing what you got over here. You feel me? Everybody, yeah. So like we used to do videos and all that shit. Like I'm talking like 2010, we doing videos and shit, but ain't never really put them on YouTube. We got all them shits. We shooting videos off the phone. I'm talking about Blackberries and Nextel days. We ain't even know no good cameras. You feel me? But
you still have those?
Yeah, I got them on one of these fucking computers, one of these old computers. But
you should throw them on YouTube as like throwbacks.
Yeah, like we was doing that, but after putting them out, the shit just started going. Like everybody was just like, "Yo, we need more."
Yeah,
you feel me? And I'm just like, put some out here, put some out there. But I was always in and out. I ain't never really do it consistently for a year, 2 years, 3 years. I ain't never to this day really do it consistently. Like
it's like the motivation.
Right now is really my most consistent. It's the motivation for sure. A lot of it is just having to do too much though.
I mean, when you come up with a song, it's like something happens where it motivates you to like, because music to me is like therapy. Writing is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. It's not even really a motivation thing. I'm always going to be motivated. Sometimes the motivation is a lot more higher than it is.
Yeah.
All the time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got your highs, you got your lows.
Yep.
But honestly speaking, it's really just like I just had an interview where I was talking about this. Like when I was always growing up in this music shit, I would say like the last 10 years, I'm doing the beat selection. I'm paying for the studio. I'm writing. I'm going to record it. But then when it comes to the clothes, I'm the one that's designing it. I'm making new logos. I'm ordering it. Like I'm doing everything. You feel me? At one point, I'm editing all my own videos.
My man.
Told Shorty how to record. So I got niggas that record. But then if I want to just wake up and just bust it, you feel me? I got Shorty that know how to record. Boom. I'm editing all my shit. So I ain't never really have time to just 100% focus on just music.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'll put something out, let that shit bubble, and then be like, all right, bet. While that's doing this work, let me come over here and start focusing on the clothes. While that one song is doing what it's doing, and then boom, let me do the video. All right, let me edit this video. Let me put everything else aside and edit. Can't really, you know what I'm saying? You can't stay consistent when you all over the place. You got to get a good team. You got to have a team that's willing to, take something off your plate. That's the easiest way for you to really get where you got to get. So it was never really the motivation. I definitely lost motivation a lot.
Yeah.
Like I've lost motivation a lot. I'm talking.
When life happens, music kind of takes the back burner.
Yeah. And then there's times where it's like the trajectory is way up. I'm going up, and then a big loss will happen. And it just be like, you feel me? Like from losing my little brother, he was like the main motivation for real. Like he was heavy SLSH, everything. Like, you feel me? He's like Quan was really like that. You feel me? So like when I lost Quan, it was just like at the same time you got the mindset I got to do it for you, but it's really you don't got that same motivation for real because that was your motivation. So that'd be a setback. Then boom, we get shit going. Like the So Yonkers shit happened. Boom, that shit's going. I had a tour and everything that I was working on, like a tour for all of us. Like I ain't never really tell nobody. I was just working on it behind the scenes. COVID hit.
Yeah.
Everything shut down. So boom, that's that. And just like, all right, whatever. But even during COVID, I'm still like buzzing. You feel me? Wyclef posting me, like getting posted and all that shit. But
Let's stick to the So Yonkers. How did that actually come about? Did you start it or did you just hop on because it was like a thing that Yonkers?
Nah, it wasn't
doing?
it wasn't even no situation. It was me just looking for beats and came across it. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is fire. Definitely gonna do something like this. So I had the beat in the tuck, like just listening to it. And then I went to go listen to the regular song. And then like once I heard the intro, I just stopped it. Cause like I didn't want to get no type of motivation. I didn't want to take nothing from that song to bring the cadence or anything like over the mind. But once I heard it, I just stopped and I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely about to do this for the town. Like I already knew I was gonna do it for the town. And I already knew, like, so J1 was asking me for a minute, like, yo, bro, we gotta do something. I'm like, nah, for sure, we gonna do something. Like, and Slim, the same thing with Lady Slim. She's always like, yo, Cash, like, these is like my people's. You feel me? Keem, Lady Slim, J1, this is like fam. You feel me? Like, so it was always, I always knew we was gonna do something, but you know, it's just like finding the right perfect situation or the right track. Keem was nice. Like, Keem was nice, but he never really put no music out. And when I heard it, I knew I was gonna do it. But after they made it into like a trend to where it was becoming a challenge, that's when I had to hurry up.
yeah.
It's like, now I gotta just go because I can't, you feel me, sick, because now too many people gonna start doing it. And I already had this shit planned before, you feel me, before it was
100%.
popular. I don't want to like, we following it. Like, we the trendsetters, you feel me? We start this shit like.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So.
Put the battery in your back.
Yeah, I just had to hurry up. You feel me? Hit the gang up, like, yo, look, this what we doing. Strategically, you know, pick my artist strategically, how I was gonna do it, hit him up and just bust the move.
Nice, very nice. You mentioned the locks a lot coming up, and then you eventually have a song with Styles P. What like, how's that like? Like, I'm not saying you idolized him or looked up to him or anything like that, but me as a youngest person, I've looked up to him my whole life. I can't even imagine that even happening. How was that like?
I mean, for sure, 100%, I looked up to them. For sure. Just being from Yonkers in general, like DMX and the Locks is
the gods.
Off jump. You feel me? First things first, those are the mentions, those are the GOATs, like that's it. You feel me? But yeah, finally when I first got the because it been in talks with SP for a minute, but when I first got the vocals back, I was like, oh nah, my son went crazy. I was like, yeah, my son went crazy. And expected, you feel me? Expected, but you don't really know because a lot of features don't really be them features. And I'm not talking about SP or Kiss, I'm just saying like in general in the music, sometimes people's features don't really be what they thought it was going to be.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah, when I first got it, it was definitely fire. Especially just to have, you feel me, somebody from the Locks, just to have that imprint right there, like got that song on deck. Cause me and Kids been talking about it forever, but it ain't come together yet, you feel me? So.
Cause imagine how many people talk to him about music, you know?
For sure, for sure. The conversations that we have or the conversations that you may bring up to these MCs and media people, you got to understand, like, they're celebrities. 100 people talking to them about the same shit. You get what I'm saying? So you just got to know how to separate yourself, but at the same time, stand on what you stand on. I think me being who I am helps me out a lot. You get what I'm saying? Like, ain't really no baggage or nothing on my name. Ain't nothing really negative coming with me. You feel me? Everything with me is up, positive. So me being me. I feel like that helps a lot. But it's definitely a great feeling when the vocals
can't
came
even
through. I'm like, oh
imagine.
yeah, my son SP went crazy. My son SP went crazy.
Can't even
And he just did it,
imagine.
no hook, no nothing. It wasn't no hook, no. I just sent them. He like, yo, just send me, like, we chopped it up. Hey, just send me the beat. Let me know what you want me to do. Let me know. We're gonna knock it out. Like, that's it.
Your verse was on it?
I just sent him the
Nothing,
beat.
just the beat. Man.
Just the beat.
So he set the tone.
Just the beat. That was it. Just the beat. And I had the idea of what I was gonna do already
All
for the hook and everything, but I ain't lay nothing on wax. I just had an idea like, all right, this for the town. Gotta make an anthem. Gotta make something fire. Like, so I had some shit written down. You feel me for it? But I'm like, let me just send it to him and let him just vibe to it however he want to vibe to it, and I'm gonna feed off that. And then the rest is history, you feel me?
Man, that's
top notch,
beautiful.
fire track. It's that time. Cash B SP, it's that time. All platforms. Video coming soon.
Woo.
Video coming soon.
Amazing. And how do you find your beats?
Different ways. YouTube, email. I got a lot of producers send me beats. Then I got producers that I work with that, you know, they'll let me listen to some shit or they'll make something for me, like, yo, I made this for you, like, this sound like this, and then if anything needs to be changed, you feel me, we'll chop it up, like, yo, nah, you know, give me a couple breaks here or shit like that. But depends. It depends. If I'm just in a crib and I'm going through the emails and the email's not hitting, then I'm gonna go to YouTube, go to BeatStars. Depends.
And when it comes to engineer, studio, do you have one studio, one engineer?
E-Man. Mixed by E-Man. Shout out to my son, E-Man. I always say mixed by the best. Yo, E-Man, I'm probably the reason you changed your Instagram name, too. I'm just thinking about it, bro. I'm probably the reason you changed your IG, bro. Because I always say mixed by the best. That was my shit. I always say mixed by the best. Like, my son get busy. But yeah, mixed by E-Man. That's my guy right there. That's been my engineer for 2024. We like 11 years in right now.
Wow.
I think 2013 is my
man.
first session with him. We like 11 years in right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And he has his own studio?
His own studio, Union Music Studio, in White Plains, right by Target. My son
Very
E-Man,
nice.
shout out E-Man.
Very nice.
Probably gotta get him up here one day. Set it
Hell
up.
yeah. I would love to. And what's your writing process?
I write anywhere. Some shit we could be sitting here talking about something and something like come to my mind. Jot that shit down real quick. Like, I write anywhere. Like, it don't matter where you gonna write. But back in the day though, my best way, I used to love writing on the bus.
Really? I
Hell
never
yeah,
heard
on
that.
the bus, going to school, coming from school, headphones on, going to work, coming from work, headphones on, back of the bus, zoned out.
And what's
Just
on the
going
headphones?
crazy.
The beat you're writing to?
Yeah,
All right.
the beat and only the beat. Headphones on, boom. Whole bus ride, finishing the whole song.
Nice. I like
Probably
that.
take the bus to the next stop if I'm not finished yet.
I like that, the dedication.
Train ride, same thing. Train ride, like, especially you taking the bus to White Plains, that's an hour ride.
Yeah,
You get busy. That's a good enough time, you feel me? But
absolutely.
yeah, I write anywhere. I'll be writing in the car, driving, throw the beat on, turn the beat up,
Nice.
Bluetooth. It don't matter.
Very nice. And the Jim Jones feature, how'd that one come about?
Jimmy,
He's not even a Yonkers guy,
that was-
so that was like, wow.
yeah, that was kind of the same as like SP, just me just running down and doing my part. You feel me? That went through Pone. Shout out Pone. 730 more work, but shout out Pone. Yeah, that's how that happened though. Just me reaching out, chopping it up with Jimmy. Me and Jimmy talked about it. Then he like, yo, tap in with Pone. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna make it happen. And that's how that thing went. Chopped it up with Pone.
And then you
we
got
made
him
it
in
work.
Yonkers for the video.
Gotta bring, you feel me? Anybody, honestly, any features, any tracks, they probably coming to Yonkers for the video.
Nice.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they probably coming to Yonkers for the video. I ain't gonna lie. Until
like
it's
it.
set in stone and they understand Yonkers is, you feel me? Yonkers is here, like, cause obviously everybody know about Yonkers. We got the goats came from Yonkers, but
Absolutely, we do.
that shit ain't it ain't stamped like it need to be stamped for me. You feel me? I feel like we still not getting mentioned enough. Everybody probably gonna come to Yonkers. At the end of the day, that's my give back too. You feel me? It's a lot of people that like these artists, look up to these artists that didn't get a chance to meet them, ain't never get a chance to take a picture with them, chance to see them. So bringing them to the town, let the people touch them.
Very nice. And the On the Radar, what exactly is On the Radar? I see that online a lot. What is
On the
that?
Radar, so that's a platform for
just for like
all
performances, or is it like podcasts too or anything?
So it's both interviews and performances.
Okay.
The performances, it could be for artists, it could be for DJs, producers. It started out with just mainly like artists and rappers or whatever, freestyles, and then transcended. You get what I'm saying? To where now they're doing variations of how they make it work. But interviews, and they do the other part where they collab with you. But yeah, shout out On the Radar, Gay P. They are very influential. They put a lot of work in the town, a lot of work in the city for sure.
Yeah, I see them a lot online.
Yeah,
definitely, that's great.
They definitely put some work in.
And where are they located? They're in New York?
Yeah, New York.
Nice.
Yeah,
In the
New
city?
York. Brooklyn, yep.
Brooklyn, okay.
Yeah, New York. They in the city.
And how the Cory Gunz feature come up? You got like hitters on.
Guns. How me and Guns end up? Think it's the same as always. Just me, yo. What's the word? How we? You know what I'm saying? Like,
just
like
around.
I remember the first time we ran into each other again recently. That was how we chopped it up recently. Like we ran into each other. Yo, what's the word? Like it's love. Like we already know each other. Mind you, one of my homies was there and tried to introduce us and do his part. Like, yo, Cory Gunz, yo, this is my man Cash Beater. And he like, I know Cash. I was like, but you feel me? My man tried to do the right thing. You feel me? Like, yo, this is my man.
Right
So,
way.
but he like, nah, I know Cash. I'm like, what's good, bro? So we chilling or whatever. And then I'm like, yo, we gotta get busy. Like right now is the time. You feel me? Right now is the time. Right now is the time. You feel me? It's that time. It's that time. Cash me SP out now. It's that time. So
I like it.
That's how that went. I just told him like, yo, yeah, it's that time right now. We gonna lock it, make it work. He like, yo, just send me it. Send me whatever it is.
Nice.
Just send me that shit. And that's it. Sent it to him. Pulled up to the stool. Pulled up to Hub Studios. Shout out Black Song. Knocked it out.
Amazing. If you had to describe Yonkers to someone that never heard of this place, how could you describe it to them?
Somebody that never heard of Yonkers, how do I describe it? Main thing I be telling people is it's lit. That's a fact. I ain't never gonna downplay the town. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling anybody that be like, yo, where you from? Like, yeah, Yonkers lit. You know, Yonkers it's lit. Come outside. Pull up, I got you. It's lit outside. Like, that's the main thing I'm telling people. If they get here, they go to the wrong part, they're gonna be tight. But that's what I'm telling them. Yonkers is lit, bro. It's lit. You just got to make sure you know what you need. You want to eat, you want, like, we got everything is lit. That's my main way I describe it. It's lit. But if I had to go in detail, like, and give a explanation for real, I would say, damn. I don't know, bro. I just got to tell you it's lit. I ain't going to lie.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's for me to go in detail, it's going to fuck up the vibe. We going to start talking. It's going to be a little negative. It might fuck the town up. Like, we got to just say it's lit. Let them come get their own experience for real. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't start talking about how it looking at square and shit right now. We can't do that. You feel me? I got to tell them go to Rich Hill. Yeah. You feel me? Go to Cross County. Like,
Ridge Hill and Cross County is lit.
You feel me? It's lit. Yeah, like, keep it like that, because it's the slums for real. I mean, if you know, it's the slums, bro. It's tough out here.
Yeah.
Don't turn down the wrong block at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Feel me?
And tell us about Su's Rendezvous. If you had to explain that place to someone.
It's lit.
It was lit.
Nah, Sue's. Shout out to Sue's, man. We got to get Sue's open back up, bro. Let's put something together. Let's put a petition or something. I got to talk to the fucking mayor of Mount Vernon or something, bro. We need Sue's back open by the summertime. That's a fact. Let me call some, like, we need Sue's, bro.
By
Like,
the summertime.
Yeah, we need Sue's back open, bro. I ain't gonna lie, son. We need Sue's back open. Describe Sue's movie. About to turn into Fabio in here. Movie, bow. Sue's is a vibe, bro. Sue's is a vibe, bro. I love Sue's. I ain't gonna front. I love Sue's. And I don't even care for strip clubs. I don't care for strippers, to be honest. But Sue's is a vibe, bro.
Same. I used to frequent there. I didn't do the lap dances. I didn't pay them no mind. It's just, like you said, it's a vibe.
The
it's
vibe.
literally
Like,
just a party.
We used to pack that shit. You ain't never come to a Sue's performance? Damn, son. Damn, son. You missed a good time.
It was a good place.
Nah, we used. Yeah, Sue's. We used to violate Sue's. I ain't gonna front. We used to violate Sue's. I ain't gonna front. VIP section. We need the whole section. Like that shit used to be looking like Yonkers in there everywhere. That ass. We was in there heavy. Like Sue's a vibe. If you gotta describe Sue's though, great time, great energy, lot of ass.
A large
lot of
space.
cash.
It was a big space too. It was nice.
Yeah, it's definitely spacious. As long as you ain't going the wrong. Like some days it was packed out.
Tuesdays.
Like some days.
Tuesdays was like
out.
Hot 97 night.
Yeah,
Remember that?
I ain't gonna front for me. Yeah, it depends. Trap Star Sundays was lit. Tuesdays was lit. We had it was different days.
Yeah.
It depends on the promoter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Depends on the promoter, but yeah, them performances, those are some nice days. You feel me? Shout out to Sue's. That was probably the first place I was getting paid to perform.
Wow, that's amazing.
That was probably the first place I was getting paid to perform. Yeah, RP my son Quan, man. Quan forever. Quan used to be in there getting crazy.
Yeah, R.I.P. That's a sad story.
Yeah, little
R.I.P.
bro.
100%. Who are your top 5 favorite artists?
Top 5 favorite artists. Changes all the time. We doing Dead or Alive.
Yeah, Dead or Alive, yep.
Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
We got X, Pac, Big, Kiss and SPs together. They do a lot of in and out, so that we got to count them together. You feel me? I got to be able to get away with
They do
that.
a lot of in and outs.
And then I'm probably throwing Meek, number 5.
Meek, my man. All right.
Yeah, I watched Meek come from the bottom. That was always one of my favorite artists, for real.
Nice. Outside of the music, what are your overall life goals?
Outside of the music, honestly, the music is really just a vessel, for real. I'm not really trying to get to the point where I would never be to the point where music is the only thing. Like music is my outlet, that's my voice, you feel me? That's the therapy, that's the passion is there. But it's really a lot bigger than the music, for real. Like the music is my way for me to do shit like this. You feel me? Sit down, give some wisdom out, give some advices out, really reach and touch the people. I really want the town to be on though. You feel me? Like I feel like there's a lot of talent in the town, from art, music, media personalities, ball players, football players. Like it's really a lot of talent out here. We got a lot of beautiful women. We got a lot of models out here. Like we really got a lot of talent in the town, but we just don't got that spotlight. So really, when I get to that level, I really want to just shine a lot of that light back to the town, get a lot of the people that's in the town lit so we can all take care of our families the proper way. You get what I'm saying? To where we don't got to really worry about the hustle. We don't got to worry about sticking nobody up. We don't really got to worry about the drugs. We all could take care of our families with our talents, with our passions. We don't have to be forced to go and work a 9-to-5 that we really don't want to work, but we got to work that because we need the bag. You feel me?
Yep.
Even though we got these talents that we ignore every single day, but you can't really get no money off your talent if you don't got the audience. You don't got the reach. So that's one of the big goals for me, for real, is like get a lot of the talent in the town exposed. Like I want the town to blossom, for real. Like,
You know, the hard thing is artists are not business people. You know,
Yeah.
they're just the artists, and they shouldn't be the business people. They need the business people.
Mm-hmm.
They need that side of the help.
Mm-hmm.
Because being just an artist, all you know how to do is be an artist.
Yeah.
It's tough. So
and
if there's anything,
that's why, like, I went to school for business. Like,
my man.
I took up business when I was in college. That was my shit, business management. But it's like the business side of things is what everybody forgets about, and the business side of things is what everybody needs for their talent to come to fruition and actually work. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
So that's one of the big things for me. I feel like we should easily have 50 plus people out here with 50,000 plus followers. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
And it ain't about the followers, but the followers is the reach. If you got 50,000 plus real organic followers that really just fuck with you because of your talent and what you bring to the table, that's money.
Hell yeah.
That's money. You get what I'm saying? So that's definitely one of the goals. Another thing is really just being able to change the outlook in the way we think as a people. If I could just touch one or two people, that's good enough for that one or two people to go touch another one or two people. You get what I'm saying? But our brainwash mentality, bro, and the way we grew up is like that crab in the barrel is cliche. Everybody always say that, but it's really like we were really brainwashed to think right from wrong, but in all the wrong ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really take time to really think. We don't take time to talk. We don't take time to put shit into play because our patience ain't there. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot that we just don't do or utilize because of the wisdom or the lack thereof. You get what I'm saying? The
100%.
experience. So I definitely want to do like a lot of like classes and shit with just the youth, talking to the youth. And obviously I talk about it in my music. I'm going to do it in my music for sure, but that's what I want to use the music for though. Big idea. Like, you feel me? Like, you see you got Meek changing laws and shit, doing reform laws and all that. That happened from music though.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? You see, I don't know if you see, but SP really be in these council meetings when it comes to like the town and having these lower meetings, heavy on the health.
Yeah.
But like with all the voting and everything, everybody feel like, you got to vote for the president. Like, fuck voting for the president, bro. You really got to vote locally, bro. Like, you got to vote locally for the councilmen, the councilwomen. You got to vote for the mayors and all that locally. That's really the people that's touching where you need to be touched. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And like, if you look, like for the South Side, for example, like Pelton, they fixed up that fucking soccer field. They fixed up the soccer playground multiple times before they even looked at the basketball court. You feel me? If you look at like the businesses, a lot of businesses, like a lot of more of these like Mexican and all these Mexican businesses and soccer, that's mainly for Spanish, Mexican, all of that. It ain't got nothing to do with like being against the Mexicans, but that shit is all taking place because there's Mexicans in the chairs right now. And I know that for a fact because I did my research and I talked to people. Like, so I'm you feel me? I'm looking at what I should be looking at to see like, who do we talk to? And then when I go to talk to these people, I see their best interest is this. This is why this is taking place. You get what I'm saying? There's no real representation for us that want the footballs and the basketball fields to be taken care of. We don't really got that representation on the South, but it's starting to happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, we getting more of us in and to run. Like, shout out Gene Johnson. If Gene didn't leave, Gene was going to be like, he was part of the councilman, but we need more of us. You feel me? You got Nolan. He's trying to hold it down right now. But yeah, we just need more of us inside these offices for real, bro. In these tables and these chairs. But people don't know that. They worry about voting for the president.
Yeah.
Trump not coming to Yonkers, bro.
Nah, he's not coming to Yonkers.
Trump's not coming to Yonkers. Like, he's not thinking about Yonkers at all, bro.
Not at all.
Like, it's the councils and the mayors and shit that we got to be looking at. So, just sharing wisdom and shit like that, but having a bigger voice when I spread that is going to be able to, have a harder impact.
Definitely.
Really change the town, change the culture.
Absolutely. We're nearing the end of the podcast. If you could please let the people know where they could find you, if you have anything coming up you want them to tune into, and any last advice you want to leave the people with.
It's Cash B. You can find me on all platforms. IG Cash B Yonkers, CASHB YONKERS Yonkers. Cash B Yonkers. Twitter the same. Yeah, make sure y'all follow my Twitter. Hit me on Twitter. Give me a reason to get on Twitter because I had my Twitter for like 12, 13 years. I don't fuck with Twitter for some reason. I got to get on Twitter, but yeah, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, YouTube, 914 Cash B. Go subscribe to the YouTube. Fuck with the YouTube. We there. Tapping with everything, man. We got Cory Gunz video on the way. Project coming. SP video shoot on the way. I got a couple more features that I'm not going to talk about. That's going to be on the project. Coming top of the year. A lot of good things coming. Just stay in tune. I'll probably swing back over here. Feel me? Give y'all an update on how shit is going.
I would love that.
As you know, we continue breaking this shit. That Cory Gunz video, I'll say it's gonna be out by New Year.
Nice.
Probably be out by New Year. That's the plan with the team. We want to drop it before New Year, but I'm debating if I want to start the year off with it or not. But yeah, that's that. Got a lot of shit in works. Just tapping on it on the Instagram, man. Cash B Yonkers. You also can follow SLSH914. SLSH914. A lot of updates and everything there. A lot of media there. A lot of behind the scenes stuff is there. A lot of exclusive content is there. Clothes and all of that is there. You also can follow SLSH Clothing. Tap in with that. Got a lot of new winter gear and all that about to drop in a couple weeks. Shout out Zay Foster. She the next one that's about to get crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, Zay Foster about to go crazy. We just cooking up on the low. When she comes, she gonna come crazy. Just be ready for that. Remember that name.
She's from Yonkers?
Yeah, she from Yonkers.
Beautiful.
She from Yonkers. Yeah, she's gonna go crazy. Zay Foster, just remember that name. Vocals elite.
Yeah.
Vocals
Nice.
elite.
I'm excited.
Yeah, vocals elite. Y'all definitely gonna hear her. Advice. I mean, there's so many different advices I could give, but musically, just stay consistent. Everybody say that shit. That shit is easily to be said. Easier said than done, obviously. You just gotta find a reason to, get rid of all the distractions. But for the most important part is making sure you got the right team. Make sure you got the right team that aligns with what you want to do, with whatever it is you want to do. That's what's going to allow you to stay consistent. You feel me? Like, if you're trying to open up a business, but you're around people that is focused on other hobbies, regardless of whether it's fucking playing the game, whether it's opening up, they want to open up a dispensary, but you're trying to open up something totally different with health or whatever the case may be. You got to stay aligned with people that's on your wavelength. You get what I'm saying? If you want to stay consistent, that's going to help you stay consistent, keeping yourself around the right people that thinking like you. They think like you, or they're behind you 100%. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, they pushing you, and that's their push. Those are the people you want to keep around you and stay around. It's okay to have brothers, literally blood, friends, bros, day ones. It's okay to have day ones and everything that you don't chill with every day, that you don't talk to every day, because they just might not be that push for you to stay consistent. You get what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I had to learn as of late. Like, spending a lot of time on Call of Duty, a lot of time on 2K, because that's where I'm at with the bros. You feel me? This is what we doing. We having a ball.
Yeah.
But then by the time I get off, I'm like, damn, I ain't never finished this track. Damn, I ain't never put this order in. Damn, you know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that shit is a distraction. Like, y'all got to make sure y'all stay around the people that's around your wavelength, around what you want to do. You get what I'm saying? Or get people that's 100% behind you that's going to tell you, yo, bro, get off that. We got to do this. Yo, bro, I just set this up for you. Yo, I just set this up for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you an artist, be around more artists, producers, and shit like that. If you're a model, try to get around some more models and TV personalities. You feel me? If you're a comedian, try to stay around more comedians, stay around more other people that's actually putting in content, putting out content, so that you can, let that shit rub off on you so you can get that shit going. If you're a media personality, try to get yourself in some media personality rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of networking events that go on. Just stay around the people that's like-minded. Like, it's okay to not chill with your brother that y'all used to chill every single day, but he's worrying about bitches and you worrying about money. Y'all got to go separate ways, bro. It just is what it is. You feel me? Like,
100%.
It's okay to chill with that nigga, talk to that nigga at nighttime, but for the majority of the day, we really not gonna be talking like that, bro. We on two total different lanes right now. And you feel me? I just had to notice that and really just lock in with that. So I ain't been talking to the bros as much as I usually do because that's most of the time we was talking on the game and shit. I don't got time for that right now. You feel me? Like, we only getting older, bro. Time is passing. Every day that pass, you're closer to your death.
Time is flying.
Every day that pass, you're a day closer to your death. You get what I'm saying? So every day that you waste doing some shit that you ain't got nothing to be doing to get productive off of, you just wasting time, bro. You wasting time. Like, sacrifice a year real quick. Just say fuck everybody, fuck everything, and just lock in.
Hell yeah.
And then when you get to that next level, now boom, probably I'll play the game with you one night real quick. Now I got a few hours to waste because a video doing this, my money is going, is residual income is coming on its own. You feel me? Now I could fuck around for a little bit, but that's what I'll definitely give as advice. And don't be like, I'm loyal to a fault. Like, I'm too loyal, I feel like, to where it's like I want all my people to get on with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, you do this, bro. Like, you I know this is gonna get you the bag. This is gonna get you the bag. So you putting that energy into them to get to that next level.
Hell yeah.
But they don't really care to get to that next level. So you wasting a lot of your energy that you could have been putting into your own pot. You putting it into their shit. But that shit just frying. That shit just frying. You feel me? The pot too high. These motherfuckers can't handle that shit. You feel me? Like, put that shit in your own pot, bro. Like, it's okay. Some of your peoples is gonna stay where they're at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sadly.
Everybody's not meant to be a boss. Everybody's not meant to be rich. Because if they were, the world would be full of fucking rich motherfuckers. Everybody's not meant to be rich, bro. 100%. And you just gotta come to that realization. Like, everybody's not meant to go where you're supposed to be going. And that's why a lot of people deal with, you know, getting on and losing friendships and having family members and shit be like, oh, you turned your back. Nah, bro, you want to be a bum. Fuck. You want to be a bum. You don't do nothing to get no money. You don't do nothing to change your life. You are okay with being a bum. Like, and it might sound like, oh, you what? No, but if you really look at it, the reality of it, if you're not doing anything to change your income, if you're not doing anything to change your life for your family, and you struggling, you gotta just look in the mirror, bro. You really okay with being a bum, bro?
If you're not making a change, nothing's gonna change.
You okay with being a bum?
Straight up.
Whether you like to admit it or not, that's what it is.
Yeah, they can't admit it. They can't accept it.
Yeah, that's what it is. So once you come to that realization, bro, and you understand that for the women, the kids, the men, like, once you understand that, bro, you gonna be Gucci. Like, ever since I've been moving, just up, busting moves on my own, I'm not really worrying about no outside distractions, none of that. Shit just been going. You feel me?
That's where
just
it's
gotta
at.
focus on your own, bro. Like, I seen the door open too many times for me. I just ain't never walked through.
Networking.
Yo, Zay, come on the camera real quick.
Yeah, come through. Just try to. It's a lot in here.
Come here, say your name and say your Instagram.
Okay.
You got that camera right there.
Hi, I'm Alize Foster, but my Instagram is Zay_Foster_.
How you spell it?
ZAE_FOSTER.
And what do you do?
I just work and stuff, but I'm into music.
Nice. All right.
I got my
Music,
cousin to steer me in the
nail
right
tech,
way.
Talking, you know.
I know, but I'm just.
She do nails. You feel me? She do music.
Good.
She got a lot
I'm
of
just
talent.
humble. I'm humble.
Nah, you can't be humble. This is your time to shine. Let the
know,
people
I
know.
Yeah, she got a lot of talent. She got a
Nails
lot
and
of
music.
talent.
Good.
I appreciate it.
Just remember that face. She about to go crazy.
I'm here.
I think that's your thing, man. Is to be like a manager type.
Yeah, for
Something
sure.
like that. That's what it seems
sure.
like. Because you started off even editing and all that. I had no idea you did all the background work.
Everything, bro.
Plus you went to business school. Yeah, you could
Everything.
definitely help a lot of people.
Everything, bro.
Especially
like, I
artists.
Did everything. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I've helped a lot of artists. Like,
Yeah.
I've helped a lot of artists from the town, for sure. Like, from advice on how to do this, how to do that, certain songs, certain beats,
Yeah.
helping them get started up. You feel me? Like, Even with clothes, like I helped a lot of people with their clothing brands and shit like that. Like what they should be doing, how to look for certain shit, how to make certain shit. Like definitely helped a lot of people, bro. I don't care to help nobody because I don't feel like me helping somebody is going to tamper with anything I got going on.
100%.
You get what I'm saying?
100%.
Me helping you and you getting to the next level ain't gonna fuck me up, bro. Like as long as I do what I gotta do, I'm gonna be fine.
Everybody can eat.
Yeah, it's enough for everybody, but that's where we fuck up at, and that's part of that brainwashing shit that we got in the hood. We feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I can't give you that, because then what I'm like, help who you help, bro. Like,
They call it the scarcity mindset, where nah, it's not enough. I can't give out these jewels.
Like, bro, you know how much money is out there that we don't know about? Like, I wish I would have been doing stocks 10 years ago.
You into it now?
Hell yeah.
You got anything to drop the people with? What I tell people that are like just getting into it and don't want to learn too much, SPY. You know SPY? S&P 500.
Oh, like
it goes up 12% every year.
Yeah, that's the main
one. If you don't want to learn about stocks and you want to invest, just buy SPY. You could buy $20 a week. You could buy $10 bi-weekly, whatever.
I ain't going front.
Just do it.
I'm a believer in crypto, bro.
My man, this is the time.
Put your money in crypto, bro. Like,
but just this year, because
even if you just do little by little, like crypto.
This is the time.
I wish I could have told y'all. I wish this podcast was 4 months ago.
Oh,
I would have told y'all this.
Yeah, for real.
Because, like, bro, I've been putting a lot of my peoples on around me that I know is into it. Like, yo, go grab this, go grab that.
Yeah.
And them shit's been going crazy.
Lately, it's been
like,
going crazy.
They've been going crazy. Like, I was telling a few of my peoples about XRP 3 months ago. Like, yo, bro, grab some more XRP, bro. Just grab XRP, grab XRP.
Just hit that like 214 today or something like that.
It's going crazy right now.
Crazy.
It's going crazy right now. But, crypto, for sure. Like, all that Doge, like, I made a bag off of Doge. Niggas was sleeping on Doge, feeling like, made a bag off of Doge.
The bigger the risk, the bigger the payout.
Put some bread in crypto for real.
Definitely.
You just got to know what you going into it for. But what I would say when it comes to stocks, honestly, is anything that you big on, put your money in that shit. Like if you buy a lot of Nike, why not put $50 in Nike? Why not put $10 into Nike stock every week or every whatever?
You buy the new iPhone every time it drops. Buy some Apple stock.
Why not buy some Apple stock? You get what I'm saying? Why not have you're already invested in that company? Why not invest in that company? Especially the companies that's giving out residuals. Why not? You get what I'm saying? You're already invested in that company. They taking your money anyway. You might as well get something off it.
100%.
Might as well get something off it.
100%. We definitely got to do this again. You got a lot of knowledge to drop, and the people need it.
Sure. I always tell them I got a 65-year-old mindset.
My man, I like that.
65-year-old mindset.
That's
I've been
good.
outside since I was too young, bro.
Yeah, for real. 65 is about right.
Shout out to the juice bar.
For real. Health is wealth. Definitely take care of your health.
100%. Please take care of your health, man. Gangster. Gangster, you feel me?
Take care of your health.
It's gangster.
I like that.
Can't protect your family if you limping. Can't protect your family if you sick.
100%.
What you gonna do to somebody that disrespect your mom and you can't even stand up quick enough?
100%.
Y'all both getting fucked up. Y'all both getting fucked up. You can't even jump up quick enough because your back fucked up or your leg fucked. It's over. Who you protecting?
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Peace and love.
Yonkers, man. So Yonkers. It's Cash B. Quan forever.